YouTube, what is going on, baby? Got another YouTube video here with Zay. Just ended up picking a package up from Young LA from the new drop that's gonna be dropping July 15th. But in this YouTube video, I'm also going to hit a chest day, okay? Because we're shredded and we're getting jacked again. But then also, I'm gonna let y'all know what we've been doing for the past 10.5 weeks to get us to this Zay, okay? That was fat, pussy, broke, got no holes, had a CTV4 black wing, to now, this guy, which is what I look like right now, Debris Marquell. If y'all didn't know, that's my, I have two middle names, by the way. Yeah, my dad was from the hood, so my middle names are Debris Marquell. And shredded, handsome, no holes, CT5V black wing Cadillac. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all know everything that I've done in this past 10.5 weeks, and hopefully, y'all locked the fuck in this summer. If you did it, sucks, buddy. You know, I'm gonna be looking good. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna take my shirt off. I'm gonna go for a walk, tanned up, ab veins showing, gold chain on. You know what I'm saying? I'm still broke type shit, but yes sir. It's up this summer, buddy. What can you say? You gonna cry about it? I'm up, you're not. Nah, I'm just playing. But if you did want to get in shape, now I'm not gonna lie, I'm very realistic. Summer is like literally here, I think, or not here, or it comes here in a month. I have no fucking idea. I'm not in school, bro. I'm 25 years old, all right? So every day is basically summer. But you can get my online coaching, one-on-one, link in the description. If you wanna get in shape, Robbie, lock the fucking, pop some of my clients up and let them know I get you right. But let's go ahead and open this package. Also, we need to finish meal prepping our chicken and we are gonna go to the gym. I low-key wanna hurry up because I'm ready to get to the gym and work out so I can come back home and sleep at a decent time. One, we have, what is this? Oh, we have these kind of like windbreaker sweats that are dropping. Honestly, you probably recognize these. These are almost like, I swear I've seen something extremely similar to these on TikTok Shop. I got this in black and white, and I honestly should have it in multiple colors because that is honestly pretty wavy, if I say so myself. Next, we have this shirt. I actually don't know what shirt this is. Oh shit, this is our cutoff. Nah, okay, this is wavy. This is actually wavy as fuck. This is hard. And I'm gonna be putting some of this stuff on for y'all to let y'all see what it looks like. This is crazy. This is like a charcoal type of like black. That's hard. We might wear that today. But I honestly don't remember what I ordered. So bear in there with me. We'll put a fit together after all this. We got the same sweats from TikTok Shop. These are gonna be the navy color with the white stripes on the side. What else we got here? I look, you got a lot of shit, I'm not gonna lie. Next, ooh, I like this. This is our oversized sleeve shirt. This is honestly, this goes about to the elbows. I don't know if you can see this because it's kind of make it look weird, but this is like a, kind of like a very light, like chocolate brown or purple. It could definitely pass for purple, but I'm pretty positive it's a brown. Code Zay, July 15th, drop in 3 p.m. EST. It means a lot. It helps me upgrade my content, helps me not get my black wing repoed. And yeah, so hell, thanks. Then we also have, these are my favorite part of the drop. So I actually had part of my package come in a couple days ago, which I don't know why it came in separate, but I have these in gray with the white stitching. These are absolutely insane. If you can see the quality on these things. I do wear size large. I'm a little bit above 6 feet tall. And then on tops, I wear XL. And my XLs are starting to fit now, buddy. Okay, I was fucking fat and little there for a second, but then we locked the fuck in. And now, I'm still victim weight, but I'm at least shredded. Okay, so at least I can say that. And then I don't even remember ordering these, but these are, I don't know what the fuck these are, but these are real tree. These are pretty wavy as well. I gotta be honest, I probably won't wear these too much just because I really don't like the real tree the way, just because I don't really like the way the real tree looks, but I know a lot of y'all like real tree. Actually, I could wear that with like some white or something like that, but I need my braids back, bro. I'm feeding for my braids back, I can't lie. I had to take them out because they were looking like shit. I didn't take care of them the best, but this is wavy. This is another one of our cutoffs, and this is like a grayish kind of color, has like some white in there as well. These are actually really thin as well, by the way, so they're not too thick. I usually don't like the thick ones. I have the white one. That's probably what we're gonna wear today. And then we also have, this is gonna be a tee. This is the Tom and Jerry tee. Now this is actually kind of wavy. Now usually I don't like big graphic shirts, but I would wear this, like actually wear this. Like this is pretty dope. And I love Tom and Jerry. I don't know about y'all, but I grew up with Tom and Jerry. And if y'all don't know that, I grew up on a farm in Georgia. My grandma is very old fashioned. She was born in 1932. So yeah, not gonna lie, this is fucking wavy. So I'm probably gonna be wearing that this week. Next, we have our plain Jane regular Young LA imprinted in the front, or sewed in the front actually. This almost reminds me of like some old football like shirts back in the day. I don't even know if you can see that because this is so fucking white. But this has Young LA stitching on the front, and yeah, this is actually really, really nice. It's definitely plain, and I'm a very plain guy. I like this white shirt is definitely gonna be one of my top tiers of this drop. And then we have that same shirt in black. And then these are the ones I was really excited for. We also have some baggy jeans from Young LA. I love when Young LA drops jeans because they actually do a really good job of these. And yeah, these are large, and look at the color on these. The quality on these are absolutely crisp. They look absolutely amazing. So that is pretty much everything. Actually, hold on, let me make sure I've been over everything. I don't want to keep showing y'all the same shit. Yep, that's pretty much everything. So that is going to be part of the new Young LA drop, July 15th, dropping at 3 p.m. EST. Code ZAY will save you 15% off, and it helps your boy out a lot. Helps me invest more into my content, and it helps me not get my car repo to live on the street. So I appreciate y'all so much, and let's get to the YouTube video. I have to get a little bit of meal prep done before I train a little bit later. One, so I can come back and eat and go straight to sleep, but also because I need to get on schedule because we have been low-key grinding, not low-key, high-key. We are trying to change our lives completely for the better and change ourselves as a person. I was getting a little upset, which I kind of feel bad about because I was just not having a good day. I haven't been having the best few days, and I feel that I misjudged myself, and I realized I'm not as mentally tough as I thought I was because life has been kind of honestly falling apart. It's still great, but then I got really upset with not only myself, but I felt like almost like, why does God always do this? Like, I feel like when things are going really, really, really well in my life and I'm actually happy, and I got to a point for the past couple months where I was like, wow, like, I have not been living life as much as I should have. And I feel like I've been taking too much for granted for the lifestyle that I live and how financially blessed I am. And if y'all didn't know, Research Chem, the peptide company I've been with for about 2.5 years now, they just recently shut down. And that kind of like, I had no update, and that kind of fucked me. And I was honestly, if you want to be very transparent, because I know I'm transparent with y'all, plus I'm a nobody, I was cranking for Research Chem. Like, I'm talking about like this year I was going to make a pretty substantial amount of money, to the point where for the first time since I've started content, I was like, holy shit, like my life is really good. Like, I'm so blessed. And now with them shutting down, I literally had my best month ever with them, and I had one of my best months ever on social media, and they literally shut down two days later, and I had no update. So yeah, that's kind of been shit. But at the same time, it is what it is. That's God putting other obstacles in front of me for me to get better. And I just want to let y'all know, I am not always taking dubs. I am, you know, struggling mentally as well. And, you know, shit happens to every single person. It's just how you come back from it. And instead of sitting on the couch, bitching, complaining about it, because I'm probably gonna have to start working a little bit more to make up for that income that I've lost. I decided to pick up this fucking camera and record, and even though I haven't had a day off in probably around 14 to 21 days. So it is what it is. Alrighty, so get out of our feelings a little bit. We're gonna meal prep, and then we're also gonna be talking about how I got shredded in the past 10 and a half weeks, and what I've been doing, what has kind of been my schedule like, and everything like that. And also dialing into just a little bit of what I've been eating for the past 10 weeks. So I'm gonna make a further video explaining a little bit in better quality of exactly what I was doing. My next YouTube video, if you want, I can do another full day of eating, but I'm basically gonna put it onto my schedule. So every day, around 6 days a week right now, I am doing 45 minutes of cardio, and I have been doing so for the past, I would say 2 weeks. I've been doing 45 minutes of cardio. For the past 6 to 7 weeks, I've been doing just 30 minutes of cardio 5 days a week. I just bumped it up to 6 days a week for 45 minutes. So that is something that I'm doing no matter how tired I am, no matter what I got going on. I've always been making sure that I've been doing 45 minutes of cardio 6 days a week. I've also been at 24 to 2,500 calories, honestly, for the past like 6 to 7 weeks, my calories really haven't changed because I've still been making great progress. And so I decided there's no point of lowering my calories, especially if I'm still doing my cardio and making great progress off my cardio. Even though we are in a cut, we still want to make sure that we're gaining as much muscle as possible, because since I have lost a lot of size. So I've basically been doing a body recomposition this whole entire prep, which was realistically the goal for what we had for these, next 12 weeks. I told myself I wanted 90 days to get in the best shape that I possibly can. And I feel like I'm almost there. I still got a little bit more to go. And realistically, I think I only have like 2 more weeks. So for these next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be really dialing it in, and I'm gonna try not to take any cheat meals for the next 2 weeks, which honestly has been pretty easy for me. And I'm only taking necessary refeeds. I had my first refeed in a little bit of a minute 2 days ago, and I had plain sushi, literally rice, tuna, and salmon, and with very, very little soy sauce for the sodium. And I woke up the next day feeling good, feeling great. I am now 201 pounds. I got all the way down to 194, but I think it's because my glycogen storage was so low from just dieting so heavy, cardio, retatrutide, and being on low doses of test. So I have been running 2.5 milligrams of retatrutide. I just started 2.5 milligrams this week. And for the past 6 to 7 weeks, I've been running 2 milligrams. And honestly, it's been perfectly fine. My body's been responding extremely well off 2 milligrams, but I would say that I'm probably approaching that 8% body fat here pretty soon. And my ghrelin levels are absolutely rising. I'm just getting to the point where my genetics is like, hey, we're a little bit uncomfortable. And honestly, I'm surprised it took this long for me to get to that point. Usually around 9.5%, high 9s, I start to get extremely hungry, and my body's like, hey, I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a genetic limit when you get to the point of your cut where your energy levels start dropping, your libido starts dropping, and you start to get extremely hungry. The great thing is with that hunger, I'm not really having cravings as crumble cookie or burgers or anything like that. It's more just hunger. I just want to eat. I would say the only thing I actually been craving is weirdly protein bars. I just want a protein bar. So honestly, it's been great. So this week I'm raising my retatrutide to 2.5 milligrams. I'm gonna do that for the next 2 to 3 weeks until I feel like, okay, I'm pretty much lean as I want to be, and I'm just gonna stay right here. But I got a feeling as soon as these 2 weeks are over, I'm gonna want to keep getting leaner. Next thing you know, I look like I'm 4 to 3 weeks out from the show. Research Kim did close. I am now partnered with Gentleman Amino. So if you did want to try to get any peptides through another company and you want to use my link is going to be in the description if you want any retatrutide, BPC 157. I've also been running BPC 157. I've been doing nasal spray since I don't really have a specific body part that really aches, especially now since I'm getting so lean. Pretty much my whole body is pretty achy and sore all the time. Kind of like almost the same thing as prep. A little bit worse because I'm not as on high drugs. I'll get into the drug part after this. And I'm going to be switching from now. I'm going to be pinning it because my shoulders have been bothering me just a little bit more than usual, especially me getting very little sleep from just working so much and not really having a day off. I have one-on-one coaching, I have social media, and then I also have my part-time job that I'm working right now. And now since I have that job, the days off that I don't work there, I kind of have to do social media. So I want to make sure I stay consistent on every single platform, every single day. So now I am not really having a day off and a day to really just sit in bed or just sit on the couch and kind of relax and stuff like that. I can't even tell you the last time I've turned on my TV and sat there for more than 5 minutes at a time and watched the show. I'm just at that point, but you know what? It is what it is. It's going to make us a better man, and we're still blessed regardless. If you did want any peptides, you can go to my link in the description. Gentleman Aminos, that is now who I'm partnered with. I promise you they're reputable and they're not going to scam you. Did up my testosterone a little bit since my last YouTube video. I was slightly above the realm of TRT, so I was around 250 milligrams a week. Now I am dosing at 325 tests, and I'm not going to be bumping it up from there. The only thing I'm going to be doing is probably adding in a little bit more of a cosmetic drug as Anavar. I'm probably going to be hopping on Dutastride for my hair, so I can add that in there just a little bit, and also combining that with RU, finasteride, and everything like that. Basically everything, because I'm going to use this as a time to see how my hair kind of responds off, a DHT derivative with all those products I'm using for my hair, to see how much it's going to slow down the pace of my hair loss. Ever since I stopped gear pretty much almost completely for those past 6 to 8 months, my hair has literally gotten so much thicker, so much healthier. It's so much better than what it was. So obviously I would like to keep it that way. I mean, I even had braids, bro. So I want to be able to keep that shit because the braids were wavy and I felt fucking good. Okay. Because other than this, I gotta get straight waves, and I don't want waves yet, all right? I'll get waves and a long beard when I'm when I'm really truly like in my 30s. But right now, I want the braids, buddy. Okay, 29, I probably won't be rocking braids. But, so I am rocking 325 test at the moment. I'm not gonna be rising from there. I'm possibly gonna be hopping on to probably about 30 to 40 Anavar. I'm gonna be adding some growth hormone into my cycle, not really as something to really help me put on size, even though it will help with that, really for sleep, recovery, my hair, my skin, just for overall health. I'm doing it very safely. I'm doing a very low dose just because I don't get the best sleep because I have deviated septum, so I don't get the deepest sleep. And also, since I'm working so much and training so hard and I'm so lean, I absolutely need the recovery because I am pretty much exhausted every single day. And I'm slamming like 2 to 3 energy drinks every single day. So we don't want to do that. And I want to keep going. I want to keep pushing. And honestly, I'm going to start working even harder than what I have been working for the next, few months or so. Another thing I added into my cycle from my last YouTube video, I have been on clenbuterol for the past 2 to 2.5 weeks. I'm running 40 milligrams of clen. I'm doing 3 days on, 1 day off, just to help me have a little bit of a drier look. I feel like combining that with Anavar, especially since I respond extremely well to Anavar, I'm gonna get that nice, dry, hard, round, full look, which I feel like I'm a little bit lacking off my physique right now, and I feel like that's not giving me that extra oomph. Not only for social media, also for my mental, and also for just coaching, bro. I just want to look, I just know I can do just a little bit more just to look, night and day difference. So obviously when you go the enhanced route, you always have to be careful because you are always going to be looking at yourself that you could always do more, especially when you got to peak human conditioning like I did for my shows to win my pro card. So that's pretty much everything when it comes to the peptides, the cycles, the dieting, and also my cardio regimen. Other than that, I'm walking around 8,000 steps a day, sometimes getting a realm of that 10,000. I'm not really too much focused on my step goal too much, but I would at least say that when I feel like I'm not tracking my calories as accurately when I am at work, and I'm eating, protein bars and everything like that, I will take that 10,000 step range because that not only gets me like an extra 250 calories burned, but then if I do that 45 minutes of cardio, that gets me an extra 300, 350, I think, for my day, which makes it a lot easier for me. But also, I've realized when I've been adding a little bit of those steps into there for the past at least like 3 to 4 days, I've been doing around 10,000 steps, eating a little bit more food, combining that with my cardio, I wake up leaner and fuller, or at least drier and fuller the next day. I'm literally about to burn my house down. Like, look how fucking smoky it is in here. I don't know why. I'm too lazy to put the food on the cutting board and then put seasoning on it. I just put that shit on the pan. But like that shit, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work, bro. Fuck. So I think this is gonna be the gym fit for today. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna rock the TikTok black and white striped pants. Then we're also gonna rock these white and black New Balances with the white and black cutoffs. Now, the only thing is I'm not as wavy. When I had the cornrows, I was feeling, I ain't gonna lie, I had a nice, clean, mature, handsome, light-skinned look. Now, I have the long hair again. The reason I had to take the braids out because one, they were going to shit while I was in New York. And then also, I need to let my front taper grow in just a little bit more. So I probably can get it done next week again. But like, I just wanted them to look nice and crisp because I think the cornrows is gonna be something that I'm gonna pretty much be rocking almost year round. And some of y'all are Hispanic or you're white, you don't really know about this shit. When you get braids, it kind of extends and like uncurls your hair and it straightens it out for a long, like when you have it in for a long period of time. And I had braids in for like a month straight. So my hair is kind of everywhere right now, but hopefully next week is our last week looking type craziness and shit like that because I low-key look like a bum. So I'm either gonna rock the black and White Sox hat because it goes to the fit, or I can rock a skull cap. And the skull cap's kind of been my vibe lately. I don't know, just because I feel like I look like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't look mature at all. But like, this shit just fits smooth. You know what I'm saying? But I might put some over this, and I have this as like a pump cover. But the thing is, this shit, it doesn't show, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't show a lot. So I don't know. Let me try to put this shit on because it's a good day. I'm recording for YouTube. We look fucking shredded today. So I want to make sure I go in the gym looking drippy. All right, so we just decided to go with the plain regular fit. I'm just gonna rock the black and White Sox hat with the white baggy cut off tee, Young LA in the front, black pants, white New Balances, nothing too crazy. It's almost 8 o'clock at night, and that's kind of ass because I low-key wanted to have like a game night tonight, because I have literally not been able to sit there and watch a show or anything for more than 5 minutes in weeks. But it is what it is. We got to get fucking after it. I fucking told y'all that I was gonna lock the fuck in for 90 days, get back in shape, and I did that. And we still have cardio tonight. But the shitty thing is, I don't know if I got my headphones, so I might be doing it in silence with gym music. And these niggas be playing Miley Cyrus and shit. So I don't know about you. I can't sit there and listen to Miley Cyrus 45 minutes. So I'm either gonna take that L, come back here and do cardio, or I'm gonna do it at the gym. But they be playing some Billie Eilish. I'll rock with some Billie Eilish 45 minutes, I ain't gonna lie. But we got the V. I can't get a repro, chat. I gotta keep it. Made it to the gym. I'm gonna try to warm up my delts a little bit. So we have chest today, but I've been low-key tagging my delts, at least with lateral raises, like 3 times a week, because when I was boxing, and obviously I lost like 30 pounds, my delts was at least half of that, bro. It was really bad. It definitely weren't half of that, but I lost my delts completely. You understand what I'm saying? I am tagging my delts pretty much 3 to 4 days a week with lateral raises, like pretty light though, standard like 12 to 15. Honestly, before all my workouts, honestly. So I'm trying to warm up my delts a little bit. I know it's gonna inhibit a little bit when it comes to my pressure motions for chest. If y'all watch me regularly, you know that my chest is pretty strong. And honestly, my chest has definitely shrank a lot, but it's definitely starting to get fuller again, especially since I've risen my chest up just a little bit. And I'm starting to get that thickness and fullness back again. So I'm not really worried about that. So after this, I'm gonna probably just go straight to either chest flies. I don't know why I kind of want to start my workout with chest flies today. And that, or I'll go to Smith machine incline. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling chest flies today just to get my pump up just a little bit more for my chest. And I feel a little weak today. I haven't had the most sleep, so I kind of want to wake myself up, get the blood in the chest a little bit, and kind of fucking lock in, bro. Lock the fuck in. This is the latest I've lifted in a minute, bro. I usually go in the mornings. Morning lift's always the best for me. It's when I feel the best. I get my French toast in, and I feel like I just get the craziest pump with that. But before I came here, I had some rice cakes, some jelly, some banana, and then I'm drinking some rice pump, and then also had some tadalafil. So the pumps today should be pretty good. We're gonna do our cardio tonight. I'm probably gonna wait till we get back to the apartment for that, honestly. And we're just gonna have a late night cardio session, but y'all can sit there and listen to me yap. We can get in our feelings a little bit. I know y'all niggas be in your feelings, just like me. It's the test, bro, sorry. I can't wait to give y'all a fucking physique update. I told y'all niggas I was locking in, and I've locked the fuck in. I'm excited because I haven't looked at my physique end of the day with a pump the whole time I've been on prep. So I want to see what I'm gonna look like. The only thing is, the natural lighting here is not peak right now because it's fucking night because I had to lift late. So hopefully I still look shredded. And I'm not like, damn, this nigga don't look good at all, bozo. I'm gonna start off with chest flies. I know this is kind of weird. I guess it counts as like a pre-exhaustion. I used to do this when I was on my first prep. When I did my first bodybuilding show for a regional show. And honestly, it really fucking helped. But I can't really train crazy today because I feel a little weak, but we'll see. Maybe I'm just being a bitch. Probably just being a bitch. And then my last 2 sets, I'm gonna go to failure. Woo. Man, tell you what, bro, life has been life. I'll tell you that. For my youngins, my little nephews out there. Boy, this shit can get stressful, my nigga. This shit can get stressful. But I've learned this in the past year. And that is, if things are going really well in life and you feel like you're ahead, the best thing to do, and I know it's kind of sucks to say this because usually after you get to a certain point or you get to your goal, you kind of want to enjoy the moment a little bit. And what I've noticed at my age, is that when that point comes and you get to where you want to be, you need to keep full steam ahead. And you need to keep that momentum. And you need to keep staying ahead. Because with one thing about being older, when a good thing comes, 2 bad things are gonna follow. And if you're older, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. And not even speaking with just bills or anything. And I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. More money does equal more problems. I don't care what nobody says. More money does equal more problems, more stress. You're like, oh, well, if I made 20K a month, I'd be so happy. Nope. Something's gonna come, bro. I'm telling you, something always comes. Just make sure you're always prepared. And as a man, when you learn to deal with it and learn that stress is normal for a man and for life, especially when you get older, life comes so much more simple, dog. You just, the best things I've learned, you just grind, you better yourself, you better the individuals around you, and take care of your own, bro. That's the biggest thing, dude. If you got, you know, a girl, family, if you're blessed enough to have kids, that should be your goal. It's no longer about you. When you're young and you're trying to be successful, that's when you are selfish. But not too bad. You know what I'm saying? You still want to take care of your, you know what I'm saying, your partners around you. But you gotta do what's best for you always. And you can have a best friend. And if that nigga's not elevated or in the same type of mindset you are, or in the same type of time, we're trying to better himself, or you feel like that person's inhibiting your goals, you need to inhibit that nigga from being in your life, or inhibit that nigga from being in your life. Because you see what happens, start trying to sound smart, niggas start stuttering and big ass words. But you do not want somebody in your life to drag you down while you young. I mean, I'm still young, you know what I'm saying, I'm 25. That's when you want to work even harder. You work now to rest later. That's the best thing I've heard recently. Work now to rest later. I'm gonna purposely go to the gym at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, feel like I'm in the trenches, and lock the fuck in. I love Drake, bro. It's crazy I used to not even be a fan of a nigga like that. Now, bro, I be listening to that nigga all day. No glaze though, no glaze, no glaze. A little bit, but it's Drake, bro. He deserves it. Ooh. Shit, I feel great. Ooh. We got abs too. So we did our lateral raises, and then we're about to do our chest. We're only gonna do 3 exercises for chest. And then we're gonna do around 3 sets of abs. I've been doing weighted crunches because I feel like that's what's been best working for me. And then that's pretty much the workout. And then later tonight, we're gonna do some cardio. 45 minutes, 6 days a week. Challenge my mental just a little bit to see, you know what I'm saying, how lean I can stay for a long, I really would like to stay like low 8%, to be honest with you. Is it silent in here? Damn, no wonder people be staring at me. I would really like to stay around 8% body fat all summer. That red or true tide, bro, I'm telling you, I really think I can do that shit. And the cardio is honestly slight, bro. Now since I'm like a few weeks into it, bro, that shit ain't nothing. I'm about to start breaking it up, 20 in the morning, 25 at night. Ooh. Fuck. That's just flies. We're gonna move on to our incline motion now, and probably end out with a flat press motion. I'm not really too sure. I'm kind of honestly not only winging it today, but I kind of really want to switch it up. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I can't push up no big dog weight no more. The best y'all got out of me is maybe like 2 plates and a 25. I'm back in the day now, and I think I got 4 plates one time for like 5, 6. But we got, I think, a plate and a 45 on there. Okay, there it goes. I'm just gonna go off feel. I'm not gonna have reps for this. Ooh. I feel a little bit more tired than usual. I feel like my muscle fatigue is coming a little bit faster than what I am used to. Ooh. I think I don't even know how much reps I got. I didn't even count. I know that shit wasn't a lot though. So if y'all niggas keep it up, don't laugh at me, bro. I swear. Give Unc another chance, man. I promise I still got it. Man, what did I miss? I ain't gonna lie, it's like my third time in the world listening to this song. Chill out. You ever listen to a song, like y'all find a song you really like hella, and then like you overplay that shit too much, and then like it come on and it kind of just ruins it for you? That's what I be doing too much, dog. I be listening to a song, like I swear to God, bro, this is one song, it's called 3 AM by Passengers Unknown. And that shit's just like a perfect, like when you pose to that bitch or you lift it and you lock the fuck in, bro, that shit is perfect. And I listen to that bitch, bro, like I swear, probably like, shit, like an hour straight. So like 20 times, like I swear to God. And that shit just don't hit the same no more, bro. I be overdoing it. It be ruining songs for me. You best believe I'm listening to that bitch right now as we speak though. Bro, the music keeps cutting off and it keeps making me feel like I'm talking too loud. It's kind of embarrassing, but we're on the dial, chat. I can't care about shit like that. It's only about me. I literally just moan and the whole gym can hear me. Fuck. Why does he keep staring at me, dog? Well, because I got a camera and I'm talking about myself. Shit. See, y'all been like, bro, after a set, bro, I be mad hating. I be hating like a motherfucker. Woo. I'm only gonna do about one more set of these, and then we'll probably move on to our last chest motion of the day, and the chest day off of that. I don't know exactly what I want to do though. Now I feel a little bit better because I have a little bit more food in me because I'm coming later. But like my body would tell me like, all right, nigga, it's time to dip. And sometimes, bro, like literally yesterday, I got to the gym 11:30. I had work at 3:45. I was like smooth, like get my videos in, get a good workout in. I'm leaving. Now, nigga, I left the gym. I got back to the crib at like 2:15. I had to edit the videos I just recorded, get my client check-ins done, meal prep so I can eat before I go to work, and get in the shower and go straight to work. I had 5 minutes to sit down. Last set of these, and then move on to our last chest motion. Damn, fuck. That's in the back of my head like, motherfucker. I hit in that one, like, you ever had that soft spot in the back of your head? Fuck. I'm gonna do to failure on these. I'm gonna try to go to all out failure till like I can't even put that bitch up. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't want no nigga in this gym touching it. Nigga, let me die. All right, I'll die for this shit. Not really, but you get what I'm saying. And then after that, we're gonna finish up with some, probably like a flat press. And I'm only gonna do like 2 sets of failure on that one. And I think that'd be a perfect chest day. Fuck. Yep. Ooh. I gave you everything I had right there, chat. I gave you everything I had. Oh shit. My chest don't keep about to cramp up. I didn't drink enough water. Genetics are pretty good for my chest, if not like my best attribute. And I keep my chest days real short and simple. And I've always done that, even before I started competing and I was natural. I always kept my chest days really short. Now, when I first started lifting, I would do like 4 to 5 exercises like a fucking idiot. Ever since I started doing 3 exercises, I noticed my chest honestly just grow so much more, even before the enhancements and everything like that. So, all the chest machines that we wanted to go to are taken. This place only has like 2 chest machines here, which is kind of ridiculous, but we're just gonna have to do Smith machine, bench, which I low-key hate. I don't like doing like a flat press motion. I mean, Smith machine I'm not really too like non-fond of, but I usually like doing like a plate loaded machine. I'm just not the biggest fan of flat press, to be honest, but I'm trying to switch it up, so I'm gonna go really light on these, and I'm only gonna do 2 sets. We're gonna do 2 sets, perform failure, and then go straight to abs. This bench is terribly out of position. This feels pretty good right now, I can't lie. I just gotta keep my elbows from flaring out since we're not used to this motion. after this, because we only got one more set of these, we'll go to abs and do about 2 sets of failure of those with some weighted crunches, a little physique update, and get the fuck out of here. Go knock out 45 minutes of cardio out, eat our last meal of the night, and then have a great long day tomorrow. It's gonna be a long fucking day. I told y'all earlier, like, I was down in the gutter talking about, God, why me? Why you always gotta do this shit? But like, bro, I'm dead ass wrong, bro. And that's a bad mindset to have, because shit always gonna happen to all of us. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if God blesses me, I live to, you know what I'm saying, my 80s. Like shit, like I think shit's just supposed to be easy after I turn 25, you know what I'm saying? Like shit ain't supposed to be hard. It's hard for everybody, bro. We all got our own, you know what I'm saying, trials and tribulations. So just always stay in a good mindset, dog. Even when shit going bad, the only way you can get through it, at least for it to be like, get through it, not sit in it, not sit through it, get through it, not sit through it, get through it. If the real ones know, if you know, you know, nigga. Oh my God. I died really quick in those. That's chest day for me, gang. That's all I got left in me, bro. These bones is brittle. We 25, dog. We don't feel like we 20. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I still feel like I'm young as fuck. Fuck. The nigga, my lifestyle, when you gonna retire and raise a family? I was like, yo, kill yourself. Ain't no way you just said that shit. I'm not doing abs. Honestly, about doing there every day. So on the days I don't have work and I want to knock my cardio out early, I will do my cardio in the morning, and then I would go directly to abs in my apartment complex. And luckily, we do have a weighted ab machine in there, so I pretty much do that. And I gotta be honest, after hitting abs pretty consistently, honestly, all year, because of boxing as well, I see such an improvement, at least in the visibility of my abs, especially at this body fat percentage. Because when I competed, I would have to be extremely dry for my abs to show. But now, I'm nowhere near that. Not only conditioning, but dryness. And they still show even a higher body fats. Okay. And like, oh shit. Like, and usually, like, I noticed that around this time, when I hit about like 11, 12%, my abs were slightly pretty visible. Like, you could tell I had abs. Not just on like certain days, but I always pretty much had abs. Yeah, dude, it was like, my ab genetics just aren't good. Like, I just don't have good ab genetics. I have good obliques. I just don't have good abdominals, which kind of sucks. Because if I had good abs, I would literally feel unstoppable, bro. Like, let me have like a fucking Alex Eubank, James English type of abs. Oh my gosh. Especially if I kept them hoes year round. I'd be thirst trapping like a motherfucker. I'd be thirst trapping like a motherfucker on social media, boy. One more set. All right, 2 hard sets of abs is all I've been needing, especially since I'm training like 5 days a week, 6 days a week. That's all we need. All right, let's go do a physique update, bro. This workout was like fast, but I'm fucking dying, bro. Fuck. All right, chat, we're gonna do a little physique update. I wish we could do it in natty lighting, but it's obviously fucking 9:30 at night, so we can't do that. Oh, that's way too far. Wait. Fuck. All right, now we're good. All right, let me show you what I'm looking like. I would look better in natural lighting, but Uncle over here tried to go late at night. It's past my bedtime. All right, so this is us currently right now. I weighed in this morning at 202 pounds, and this is what we're currently looking like. I got ab veins and shit coming. Y'all can't see it, but I promise I do, I swear. I logged in, chat. Obviously, we're a little smaller than we used to be, of course, when we used to bodybuild, but you know, that's a pretty good comeback from how bad we were when we first started the series. Chest is full, abs are in. Legs, you don't even want to see these. Can't lie, my back is still fucked. I'm kind of embarrassed to show y'all my back, I can't lie. We got a lot of work to do on our back. We got the chest striations coming back. We're bouncing back, chat. What a fucking workout. All right, I'll see you back at the crib. All right, we now have our cardio. Obviously, I gotta talk here for 10, 15 minutes, take a break, turn the camera off, and lock back in. That's how you know I need to go to bed, because the fucking light just cut off. That's actually kind of like scary that that is the only light that cut off, I'm not gonna lie. I watched a scary movie like 2 weeks ago, and that shit low-key got me a little active, I'm not gonna lie. I should have done that shit. And if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, then you wouldn't know. I posted a YouTube Q&A, and I'm gonna be answering some questions for y'all while I'm doing cardio on basically, you know, some of the questions that y'all have. I haven't done one of these in like literally years. So the first question I'm gonna get into is, what are your goals for the next year? So it's a little bit of a hard question at the moment, just because my life is really sporadic. Obviously, with us getting our first job in a few years, so I have a lot of goals and determination of that. I would say number one is to take business more seriously, reach my untapped potential, not only as, you know, an entrepreneur, but also as a person. I want to be able to stay committed to my craft, as in staying in shape, stay committed to my craft with my online coaching, stay committed to my craft with my content, especially for YouTube, because I feel like YouTube is one of those things I have never been consistent on. So I want to make sure I really stay consistent on YouTube and everything all around. I post on TikTok pretty much twice a day. I go live twice a day on TikTok. I post on Snapchat every single day. And then I also post on Instagram every single day with a YouTube video once a week. Robbie, pop all my shit up here so everybody that's watching this video can see. Go follow me on Snapchat. I'll be spamming that shit. I'll also be giving y'all exclusive Young and Late drops. And I do giveaways on there. But if there's a Young and Late drop coming soon, I'll do try hauls and everything like that for y'all. I am 25 years old. I do not want to be 30, 35 years old telling people to go use code ZAY. And I have no interest in running a clothing brand. I have no interest in starting a supplement company. And I have no interest in starting a peptide company. So my passion is coaching. I love coaching people. I love seeing people's physique change. My client right here, he's literally on peak week. I'm peaking him right now. He is tomorrow going to be 4 days out from a show. This is what we look like at a starter prep at 181 pounds at our peak. And this is what he looked like today at 152 pounds. And he is 5 days out, and he'll be 4 days out tomorrow. So I love transforming people. I love just seeing everything come together, because I love seeing my physique do that. So helping somebody else achieve that just makes me feel good. And it makes me feel like I'm making a change in someone's life, and I'm doing a lot for them. Another one is just to be happy. A lot of y'all don't really know me like that. Obviously, you watch me through a fucking screen, but I am not the happiest person. I always have high energy. I love talking to the camera. I don't like doing it around a lot of people. I just like talking to myself, because I feel like, almost like it's a part of me. I can talk to this camera better than I can talk to other people. I feel more comfortable talking to the camera and open up to random people that probably don't like me, don't give a fuck about me, or don't even know me, more than I am with sitting here and talking in front of somebody. Kind of weird. I've grown a little bit of an attachment to a camera for the past few years, especially with me not having a lot of friends. I want my online coaching business to be better. I always want to elevate that, and just my content. I have a lot of goals. There's always a lot of things I want to do. Dude, like honestly, like people are like, what are your top 5? I'm like, 5? Man, I got like 30 goals. I have a lot of goals. I want to achieve a lot, and I'm gonna make sure I achieve, you know, as much as I can. And it's one of the reasons why, you know, I leave the gym. I've been filming all day. I fucking haven't had a day off in weeks, and I'm fucking sitting here doing cardio, grinding my shit out, talking to y'all. I turn into a fucking loser sometimes, bro. Like, I just get to a bum, and I don't want to talk to people, and I just want to sit in the house all fucking day, play video games, and be a fucking bitch, bro. And like, once I realize that and I get back in that fucking mode, like, it's not like I just feel like, I don't want to say unstoppable, but I have to do it. If I don't, like if I didn't sit here and do my fucking cardio tonight and I didn't finish this YouTube video, I would fucking stay up all night. Be like, bro, you're a bitch. You're a fucking pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna go broke, you're gonna be a failure and shit like that. So yeah, that's another thing. There's a lot more, but I'll sit here and ramble about it for like 10 to 20 minutes. So we're gonna move on to that question. Question number 2. What's the split, and can you show the workouts you do for those days? Well, 1, no, because that's too much, nor do I give a fuck about coming up with some random bullshit and lying to you about the amount of workouts that I do and like what I do. I literally go in there and I fucking wing it. I don't even have a split right now. I don't have a fucking split. I don't care too much about a split at the moment. My life is too hectic and I don't really have a schedule, and I just do whatever the fuck I feel like doing. And I've been doing that for years now, and I still made great progress. Obviously, when I do start competing again, when I feel like I'm mentally and financially ready, and I'm in a good spot to give my life up for however long that prep is going to be, to go to Olympia, then I'll probably have a split. And what I mean by that is I'll probably just be training back 3 times a week like I always do, be a little bit more technical with it, probably train my shoulders and my delts and my biceps a little bit differently as well. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I make everything simplistic when it comes to this fitness shit. When you overcomplicate it, you fuck up your progress, you fuck up your mental, and you lose the passion and love for what you're doing. And the most important part is the fucking love lifting, all right? I don't give a fuck about any of this science-based lifters. I don't give a fuck about any of these people. Yo, fuck the data, fuck that science-based lifting. The number one thing when it comes to this shit is enjoy what you're doing, love what you're doing, love the grind, and just enjoy it, bro. Take it day by day. Fuck the, oh, you gotta set your bench up at a 45-degree angle, grab a cable, turn, no, fuck that, bro. Just lift, have fun. Now, when you do get to that point, or you do have that certain amount of passion that you do wanna go very technical with it, do that, that's fine. But the biggest thing is to fucking enjoy lifting, bro. That's the biggest thing. Don't live like an idiot, obviously. Don't be stupid, do a little bit of research, and keep yourself safe, but enjoy it, bro. Enjoy the lift. If you don't enjoy this shit, you're never gonna be great. You're never gonna like the way you look. You're probably never gonna like the way you look. The better you look, the more you want. And you're just never gonna, you're gonna fucking probably give up. You're gonna burn yourself out. Enjoy what you're doing. I need to answer more questions every YouTube video because my camera is about to die. I apologize for that, homies. Comment them down below. I'll try to make sure I answer y'all questions every single YouTube video at the end, just to help y'all out a little bit more. And I enjoy doing it, connecting with y'all a little bit more. I'm about to knock out the rest of my cardio. I got about 30 minutes left, and it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning because, yeah, I had to see a friend from high school. I have literally not seen them in 5 years. So great catching up, but I have to get this shit done. I have to knock it out. So hopefully this video, you get motivated, you get on the ground with me too. We're all gonna look good. We're all gonna be successful. Can't wait to see y'all next week. A fucking camera died. Gosh damn it. But code Zay of Rise, code Zay at Young LA. If you were walking with Research Chem, Gentlemen Aminos is my new sponsor now. I promise you, they're not a scam, and I promise I got you. I would never do that to you. If you want any one-on-one coaching, link in the description as well. Thank you all so much for watching this YouTube video. It genuinely means a lot with y'all always stopping by and watching this video. And if you made it to the end, thank you so much. I love every single one of y'all. I'll be seeing y'all next YouTube video. I'm gonna knock out the rest of this cardio. Hopefully next time you see me, I'll be even more shredded, buddy.